Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Soul Talk Energy Insight for April 1st to the 8th. It is the new moon week. So, if you have not watched the new moon monthly energy insight for April 2022, the link will be in the description below. It's also on my YouTube channel. Huge insights for April, and it'll give you a little bit of a better, broader look as to what April is, what's coming in April. It's going to be a big month for personal growth and development. Big month for spiritual journey. It took me, I usually do these videos lives. It took me a large portion of the day to actually get the messages and sit with them and process them for my own self so that I could do these videos with the energy, the vibe that I was needing to do. So, for those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Jackie Ellis. I'm with JackieEllis.com, and I do these weekly energy insights as well as a monthly overview insight every week, every month, and sometimes I'll drop in some stuff in between as well. So I want you to know that I'm super excited to be here for this new moon week. I'm being told that, as always, as lately, Archangel Metatron would like to share a message before I get started on the energy insight for the new moon week. So I use just to give a shout out to Amanda Ellis. I use her oracle cards for this. They are amazing. They're beautiful. Very, sorry. Look at the gold shimmer on the side. They're just, they're beautiful. Anyway, Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron, if you are not aware of who Metatron is, I have a personal relationship with him. He gave me my gift. He gave me my gift for Reiki healing. And he was Enoch back in the biblical times. And when he became an archangel, they gave him a new name. He became Archangel Metatron. Brilliant angel. You're welcome, Metatron. Okay, Metatron. Oh my goodness. My cards are like going all over the place. Oh, you want me to stop? Really? Apparently the cards... Oh, well played. Well played. Do I need more than one card? No. So the card that we got was leadership. I don't know if you can see that. Leadership, answer the call. Answer the call. My message that I got for the new moon week is very much in tune with this, and that we are being called to actually be leaders for ourselves and lead our way to an ascending level, to ascend our energies. So you notice that this person is answering the call. She's going up up the stairs. She is ascending. And she's holding keys in this picture. She's holding keys in her hand that's down below in her left hand. In her right hand, she's holding a flame. To be a leader means to be open to the opportunities that will always come knocking. It means being prepared to welcome change and growth and each new adventure as part of a lifelong journey. Leadership often entails entering uncharted territory and creating a new path for others who will follow in your wake. It requires faith that you will always walk these steps, but that you will do so with this light burning brightly beside you. The darkness diminishes, and all that can be seen is the blazing trail ahead into what your higher self has already agreed to long before you incarnated. Leaders are made, not born. And this is true. Oh, no, sorry, I said that wrong. Thank you. Leaders are not made, but they're born to lead. That is true. But many of you struggle with leadership, realizing this, you are being offered a chance of rebirth, a chance to become a figurehead and an inspiration to others. It's not so much what you do, but it has everything to do with how you are. Your light goes out in front of you, and others become aware of it even as they do not understand it or realize the impact it can have on anyone who sees, feels, or touches it. You make the difference each day just by being you. The keys shown here are symbolizing that there are many doorways still to present themselves in your life. You will know which one to open, which one to walk away from, and which doorways are for others to walk through, not you. You have the wisdom within you. Wisdom from lifetimes before this one that you have experienced. Leadership is not a lonely place with the angels at your side. Those that trust and do this work spread the energy of transformation on this planet. Those that you are being asked to help will be sent to you. And if you are if you are at the vibrational fit for what you have to help them with, it will be meant to be. Leaders are teachers who pass on knowledge but are mainly here to remind each person they meet of what already lies dormant within them. Many leaders are needed right now. Those from different backgrounds, life experiences, creeds, ages, and races. You are one of those that have been called. All that is asked is that you say yes, and the beacon will be lit in your honor and given to you. Don't take any baggage with you. No preconceived ideas, expectations, or hopes. All you need is yourself and your light. That is all you need for whatever you are asked to be, to do, or say in this role. You signed up for this, and you are ready. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you, Metatron. Okay, so the week that we are in for the new moon is the week of our heart chakras. Now, I'm going to show you the... So, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can download the Light Mastery Map from my website. It's in the VIP portal. And it's very helpful in helping you sort through when you're in your shadow versus when you are using your divine power. And I'm going to talk about the week that we're in is in our new moon week is our heart chakra. So it's fully in our heart chakra. We're using both energies, both sets of energies, the feminine energies and the masculine energies to help us through this week. And it is the domain of our love, what we desire, the values we are holding, what we value within our life, as well as what we deem as worthy and what we're willing to sacrifice in order to let go, what we need to let go of in order to receive what's waiting for us. When we're in the shadows for this week, it's very much a people-pleasing type of mode of experience. We modulate our self-expression in return for approval. So we change who we are, what we say, how we act for other people. And possibly different groups of people will act a different way. There will be the actions that we have or chosen to make are based upon what we think we can afford to do or be, or how we can afford, like when we are in a relationship or with friends or peers that we work with, we act a certain way. We change who we do, we change what actions we do depending on how we think we need to be in order to be in that situation. But it's not being ourself, and it's not aligned with who we need to be in order to be true to ourselves. That's shadow. You're also in shadow when you don't know your value, when you don't know that you are worthy of something, or you are consumed with having to belong to a situation that really doesn't serve you any longer. And you find yourself needing to compromise who you are just to keep the peace in a situation. When you find yourself wondering if you can do something because, or always having to ask how much something costs in order to justify having it for your life. Having that experience in some way. Always thinking that you can't afford it even before you understand what the value is or what it could bring to your life or whether or not it's possible for you. And then there's the whole, well, what will others think? basing your decisions on what other people think instead of basing the decision for you, for yourself, from what you feel is right for you. I am going to go into let's talk about, okay, I just got told to talk about what it's like to be in power. So when you are in your divine power, for the new moon week, so in your heart chakra week, you know and act in complete alignment with your worth. You know what feels right to you, and you work towards that. You step forward with that in some way. The opinions and self-expression, your opinions and your self-expression is never for sale. So it doesn't matter what other people think. It doesn't matter what the situation is. Your opinion and self-expression is important and valued, and nothing and no one can diminish that. You know what you can afford and what is valued. Even if it doesn't cost anything as far as monetary value, but it's something that you value, something that aligns with you, it has value. No sacrifice is too great for what is valued. When you find yourself in shadow, you can say these living truths. This is what I value. This is what I love. This is what I will afford. You may not be able to afford it today, but you will afford it because you value it enough that you can manifest it to you. I value my self-expression and I value my opinions no matter what. This is what I am doing. This is how I am worthy. This is how I am valued. This is what I desire for my life today. And if you come across someone that you value in your life, and for some reason they don't think that you love them, use that opportunity to use truth on them. And make it very clear to them that you love them and value them deeply. Okay, so we're going to continue. We're going to continue the messages for this week. I'm going to do an overall message, and then I have 3 individual messages that have been shown to me. Ooh, okay, so again, if you want more information about what April's going to look like, please look at the April new moon video. It is pretty mind-blowing. Overall message. There are many that feel like giving up. They feel hopeless and are overcome with despair. What the angels are telling me is that the oppression is almost over and we are at the last stretch, and it's time to prepare for new beginnings with a bountiful harvest waiting for us. The veil has lifted, and we are being guided to face our demons, our shadows, to break free once and for all. The veil has lifted. You know, in the energy insight for the month, I literally was shown that there was a line, like God drew a line in the sand, and he's asking us to break free of our own shadows, our own constructs that are holding us back from deepening that connection with him, and being open to new opportunities, new possibilities, and actually lead ourselves forward over the line for transformation. Here's the first message that deepens for the week. For the first message for the week. We all have the potential to break free of the past. We can rush forward and cut through the illusions that are shown to you. You can rush forward and cut through the illusions that are shown to you. But do not go with anger. Look within and ask your intuition to show you the way forward. Your future and what you are manifesting for your life depends upon what you are choosing to hear for your divine guidance. Are you choosing to believe the fear and avoid going the direction that your intuition's telling you to go? Or are you going to choose to allow your intuition to open up that infinite book of knowledge and give you the blueprint, the pathway for your manifested dreams? Choice is yours. We all have the potential to break free of the past and manifest a new future. But we will need to cut through the illusions, our own fears, our own constructs, our own beliefs, in order to make that happen. What are those things? That's where listening to our intuition is really helpful, because our intuition guides us to see them. Our intuition holds the book of knowledge of infinite wisdom and knows exactly what we need, what we need to clear the way. How we need to clear the way in order to make what we want to happen. Number 2, you have the choice to choose growth and to learn for your future. Face your demons, your shadows, break free of that cage, and you will ignite magic within your life. New health is possible. New wealth, quality of life is possible. Deepening your relationships is possible, including the relationship with yourself. New ways of thinking, all are possible with the infinite knowledge that's waiting for you. Number 3, be aware of situations where you are in resistance. and holding on too tightly. By letting it go, you turn the situation around and can raise your vibrations. Raise your vibrations, deepen your connections with the divine, and complete a step forward in your spiritual journey. It is then that you will find yourself being able to give back to the community in ways that fulfill you in some way. It is then that you will feel fulfilled. You will feel whole in some way. It is then that you will feel closer to knowing who you really are deep inside, and knowing a different side of God and the support team that he has working with him. This month's a big month in the spiritual journey, in the spiritual change that we're all experiencing. And we are all going to be, or are being given choices. And those choices matter more this month than they ever have before when it comes to our physical reality here on earth. And so my hope for you, my prayer for you, is that you make the choices that are best for you. And while I would personally love to meet you personally on earth at some point in our future, I know that our souls will meet at some point in the distant future. Thank you, everyone. If drop a comment below. Drop a comment below if whatever resonated with you. Connect with me. Let me know what you thought of the messages from the heavens. And do like, share, or subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. Until next time, be simply you. Take care. Much love.